1,000 years ago, humans invented the first intergalactic space transportation. It only took them 10 more to create a colony on Mars. The progress made on the advancements of human research were exponential, and because of it, the world was at peace. It didn't take long, though, for conflict to break out. The colonies on Mars were filled with high-value items, like spacesuits and air filter systems. It would only take one move to gain millions off of the hard work of the Martian scientists. That was the reason that the Cosmic Marine Corps was made. Order was finally going to be established in the galaxy, or so they thought. The thieves on Mars decided to give themselves a name, the Red Dust Rebellion. Together, they developed energy weaponry which wasn't affected by gravity. The CMC were losing the tides of war and needed something to turn it in their favor. That was when they developed the Lazarus-class space combat armor. It was perfect. It allowed the CMC to withstand the searing heat of the energy weapons that the RDR had developed. Both sides were at war, and Mars wasn't a safe place to live anymore. The war waged on, but both sides were equal. It seemed like it was never going to end. But that's when the RDR decided to leave Mars. In all of the years of war, they had managed to create a form of transportation so fast that it would only take them 1 year to reach the solar system nearest to them, Proxima Centauri. The CMC decided to follow, but were quickly struck down by the remaining forces of the RDR on Mars. And then that's when it happened. Mars was nuked. The CMC quickly rounded up the last that they had and gained a new leader, Nicole James. James's wit and battle experience was able to get the CMC to a safe space that allowed them to eradicate all members of the RDR on Mars, but by then it was too late. Almost all of the civilians were dead. In their struggle to gain power, they destroyed the one thing that they sought to protect. James decided that the only option was to move to Proxima Centauri, where the rest of the RDR had gone to create a new fresh start. Shortly after they had launched their space travel mission, news had gotten back that intelligent alien life had been found on Proxima Centauri and had been nicknamed the Elites for their skill in combat. The CMC arrived at Proxima Centauri along with the RDR and so far have held off conflict with anyone. And that is where we are now. James created 3 battalions, the Charlie, Bravo, and Alpha Battalion, in order from worst to best. Each group contained a squad that was the best of its class. James didn't want to, but was ready to go to war if she had to. The world, or galaxy, was at peace for another millennia. James died and was replaced by her son Victor Summers, who had a son 50 years ago named Clovengard Summers. Victor ruled the CMC, ready to attack if need be, but so far has not seen the need to do so. A new event that transpired in 3200 threatens to launch the world into chaos once again. The Bravo squad of the CMC seems to have destroyed an oil rig belonging to the RDR. There isn't any real evidence that they did, but Clovengard seems to think that they are the culprits. Clovengard's father, Victor Summers, has decided to not take action. However, it is evident that Victor's soon-to-come death will follow with Clovengard taking his place and taking action against the Bravo squad. What happens next? No one knows. Watch this episode of Dust Off to find out.
Bravo Squad, your mission is to meet with a small group of elite colonists and convince them to aid us in our war. You need to do this successfully this time. We have no room for accidents. If you don't succeed, you will be terminated, court-martialed, and sent back to your homes.
Guys, if we screw up again, our jobs are done for.
We can't afford to mess up this time.
Hey, at least we have a chance to prove ourselves.
I just wish that the accident never happened. Ever since we failed the mission, no one believes that it wasn't our fault. It was all because of Clovengard. He's just trying to cover up his failure. I'm sure he doesn't want anyone to get in the way of his new seat in the director's chair of the CMC.
I doubt that Clovengard will win. He needs our approval left, and there's no way he'll get promoted if we don't agree to it.
Manticore, we won't be doing any approving if no one trusts us anymore. This mission is our last hope to regain the public's trust, and to stop Clovengard from ever getting near the director's chair.
You know what, guys? I think the best plan of action is to just calm down. We need to start heading to the mission area, so let's start doing that right now.
Okay, fine. You're right. I'm on it.
Let's just hope we'll be able to convince them to help us and get this mission over with ASAP.
Warning. Foreign hyperjump coordinate programmer detected. If this hyperjump coordinate does not originate from the crew, I suggest you activate manual controls.
Don't worry, guys, it's probably an error. This type of stuff happens all the time on these military ships that have new high-level security.
I don't think so, Petrovix. The ship looks like it's changing its direction. I can see the stars moving.
Yeah, you're right. That is quite odd. Maybe not the system error?
I'm going to go check the control panel. Crap! It is changing our course. This might take some time to fix. Okay, I found the manual controls button. We can just change it to that and turn off the hyperjump coordinate auto alignment. Wait! Something's covering up the button. Shit! Cloven Guard's happened to our ship! We're heading straight towards the sun!
Initiating hyperjump in 5 minutes.
Damn it. Alright, everybody, calm down. Manticore, you're the technician. Tell us more. Why can't you just change it to manual?
I would be able to if the button to do it was physical, but because all of these ship markers are obsessed with touch screens, Cloven Guard was able to cover it up with a video recording of him sitting all high and mighty in his office. And on the other side of the screen, a handful of spam ads.
What can we do to fix the problem?
Well, there has to be a wire in the engine bay that gives the engine all of the auto alignment inputs. If once you can rip it out, the software in the system should automatically turn to manual, and we can fly out of here. The only problem is that ripping out the wire is going to be hard. Like Petrovix said, this ship has high level of security in all places, even in places that you wouldn't usually need to go.
I can do that. I'm the strongest, so it shouldn't be a problem for me.
As for me, I'm going to work on this computer. There might be a way to get rid of all the ads.
What should I do?
Stand there, try to pick up on details for anything new that's happening, and try not to get in the way.
Alright, sounds like a plan. Let's get to work.
Initiating hyperjump in 4 minutes.
Man, if that hyperjump activates, we're toast. There's the engine. Behind all these boxes, anyway. Well, that was easy. Next one, I guess. Why is it so heavy? Why would you put this many grenades right next to the ship's main engine?
Initiating hyperjump in 3 minutes.
Damn ads, I don't need spandex underwear. Military grade underwear was invented in the year 3100.
I think I'm going to need to find something to do if we're going to get out of this.
Alright, yeah, do whatever you want. Just stop babbling and let me figure this out.
What should I do? Are you making any progress, Kuzar?
I'm making some progress, but somebody decided to put 10 boxes of grenades right next to the ship's main engine.
Initiating hyperjump in 2 minutes.
What? Already?
Imagine if the steering wheel moved in hyperspace. You could go anywhere.
I wonder if the steering wheel still moves. Ow! I'm gonna show you. Wow, it looks like me taking out my anger on the steering wheel has just found us a way out of this. Guys, I think I just found something that might work.
Initiating hyperjump in 1 minute.
Oh no, Petrovix, this better be good.
I think that the ship's thrusters are always affected by the steering wheel, but when manual mode is off, I think it just locks the wheel in place. If we all try to turn the ship really hard, we just might be able to turn the ship out of the course of the sun.
No, that's absurd. It's already hard enough to turn the spaceship while it's in hyperspace, not to mention the force of the steering wheel being locked in place. We're never going to stop the ship that way.
Well, it's what I got, Manticore, so take it or leave it.
Doesn't matter. Whitesand's probably close to undoing the wire, so we're fine.
Actually, I just got done moving the box of 100 grenades out of the way and discovered that there's a thick steel plating in the way of the wire. So that's not happening.
What? I was relying on you, Quasar. There's practically no way to get past these ads, and the firewall on the computer is so strong that I wouldn't even be able to hack in and disable them anyway. Besides, I thought you were the strongest.
I was relying on you. I know I'm the strongest and all that, but I thought you were the expert here.
So that means we have no options.
Initiating hyperjump. Turn the wheel whether you like it or not, Manticore. Now! We might make it!
What was that noise?
The steering wheel broke! No!
We were close, but now we're all going to die.
Warning. Impact with unidentified cosmic object in 3 seconds. 3, 2...
Did we die?
No. We're alive.
Yeah. I shot the box of grenades and it moved us out of the way. But now our engines are busted. At least Clovengard can't shoot us into another star now.
No, it's okay. That wasn't the only engine on the ship. It was just the main one. I think that explosion also destroyed the auto alignment input wire. Now, as long as we never use the auto alignment feature for hyperjumping again, we can complete our mission. Clovengard won't get in the way this time.
Nice. Alright, Quasar, you come with me. We need to work on patching up the hole in the side of the ship. Manticore, flies to the colony planet. We are going to get our trust back. And once we show everyone the message that Clovengard sent, he'll be on his way to prison.
Okay, I'm on it. And Petrovix, good job on finding out about the steering wheel.
No problem, Manticore. I'm just happy to be alive. Alright, Quasar, let's go patch up that hole.
Let's not forever alone. So, you want to do something with your life, or you're just going to sit on your ass?
Dude, stop copying red versus blue. That's not what we're supposed to do. Anyway, subscribe to Dust Off if you want to see more episodes, and make sure to like the video if you want other people to see it. It'd be very helpful. Thank you, and bye.